Hi everyone, welcome back to Big Heart Dating. I'm Mark Falso. Yeah, now I can do time. I'm wearing black shirt. Alright, please do like, share, subscribe, get notification. And this week we're talking about this book. This book that I had to ankle so you don't have to do reflection because you do the ring light. This is called How to Meet, Date, and Marry Your Filipino Wife by Peter Christopher. Peter Christopher is the founder of Christian Filipina, which is a very good website compared to the rest that I've been on to that I evaluated for you last month. Now that part is over. There's too many, I can't do all of them. You can look it up on the internet for any of those websites that you've been to, and you'll see you have all that same pattern, same problem, looking for your bride, or the lady looking for the husband. Now, I've already talked about that today, chapter 1 to chapter 3. I'm breaking down chapter by chapter about the book this week. See if it's any good. It's got a lot of pretty good generic information because it's not that thick. As you can see that. It's 140 141 pages. I'm about halfway done. Yeah, because there's not very much information in there. Just a few photographs in there. Very few. All black and white. Just those real life couples. Their testimony in the book, which is in chapter 3. 3 couples testimony. There's another one to the other chapter. Okay, he's trying to encourage people to join, but not forcefully, but trying to recommend his own. Of course, that's his business. He would promote that. To me, I think it's best to write a book for everybody, for anybody who was looking for somebody, very generally. Yet he emphasized on the Philippines. He did not talk about the rest of the world. Yet they're very different cultures, very different things. You gotta learn different ways. I'll explain all about that when I go through all that for this month. That's the goal, to help you all different countries, like Thailand, Kenya, Brazil. I'm going to name those countries that are most likely you will. Even Russia and Ukraine, although those two, they may still be on the internet, but they're forbidden by embargo. Sorry, can't use those. And most of them are scammers anyway. That's what I'm speaking of that. It's called Swimming the Shark, chapter 4. In this book, he was talking about swimming the shark in here. Before I do that, I'm writing the first part. That's one way. I said 2 parts yesterday. The first is about a person. They come from my book called How to Find to Make the Lord's Way. They've written that back in 1998, 99, had it published the year 2000 in Costa Rica. It's a lot cheaper than American to publish. It was actually like that. About that same amount of pages. But a lot of illustration. A lot of short, sweet, to the point. When I get up to Cirque in New York, I'll bring down, I'll show you that book. And then I'm gonna show you pictures and say all these stuff. And there I did a analytical perspective of each personality, like a leech, little black sucker. My mom calls them. They suck all your money out. She's right. Those are leechers. They suck blood. But in real life, the person take all the money. Let's see. Okay, perfect. You know how it is when you go fishing, there's plenty of fish in the sea. I mean, there's a lot of fish in the sea. Little like, yeah, true, but here it means there's plenty of females out there for you to meet. Or there's plenty of men for you to meet. That's what's playing fish in the sea. Okay. The shark. Even heard of loan sharks, right? The mafia. The bank won't give you the money. I need the money. You cross somebody who has a lot of money. They will say, oh, you want the money? All right, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you 100%. You never know, they may charge you that much into it. 100. Oh, forget that. They let's say the $1,000 loan, 10 months. Easy to break down. I'm giving you the most easiest way to understand what APR means. Annual percentage rate. I remember I was very smart in this lady who worked the credit union saw, wow, you're that smart. I had about $1,000 to buy a used car. Cars used to cost that much back then, okay? For about 3-year-old car. The way it was. So, that's for the next 10 months to make payment of $100 to pay back. But the interest was $10. You get 10% of the 1,000. She said, oh, well, that's smart. You did good. That's exactly the rate it is. Before I look at it on a piece of paper. Then how that works now, you have to pay back interest rate. So that's 1,000, and that's 10. That's $100. Now, the higher amount of money, it's a lot more. Today, a lot of credit cards and even loans, 35% for even excellent credit rating now. It's ridiculous. 37. Imagine $1,000 at $37 out of $100 a month you gotta pay for the next 10 months. 37, you're paying $370. They make a lot of money. Okay, now let's get back to shark. A person similar to the leech. A shark bite kills you, right? The real animal. Remember the movie Jaws? Right? Get out of the water, get out of the water. Remember that movie? Alright. Sure, we need to get a bigger boat. That's a famous line. I like that line. Very good movie. Alright, now you got it what I mean about the shark and why those guys said you gotta get a bigger boat. Alright. If you meet a lady who's a shark, stay away. It could be more than that. It could be murder. Then everybody would call her a black widow. Let me take one example of that. Perfect example. I'm going to use the real person. It's right out on the internet and everything. Everybody knows who this murderer. I saw her house. Because my ex knew somebody connecting to that murderer. I'm not going to say more detail on that. According to HIPAA, the law, I'm sorry. Yeah, the medical. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that her name is Nancy Cantor. No, wrong name. Stacy Cantor. That's it. That's right. Stacy Cantor. She secretly murdered her husband for the money. And the next one, she murdered the second one. And it started to get a little fishier. Then, quickly Stacy tried to get rid of her daughter. Because her daughter started getting realize and notice what's going on. Then, because of that, the district attorney order at the police in his office undercover investigate. They were on this road, I can't remember the name of the road right now. It's in Liverpool, New York. It's right by the Liverpool High School. They had the van there and tall antenna like looked like for TV. But it was parked there to pinpoint to the house, to listen for everything, and cameras, everything. The little bugs, not that kind of bug, okay? It's listening device. We call it bug. And got her. So Stacy tried to, fight her way out of in court. But she found guilty, served for life in prison. And then finally, the family of the first husband wanted the body moved. And she wanted her second husband to be buried the same spot with the first, so she could be buried with them when she died. Suddenly, in her 50s, not that long afterwards, maybe like 8 years after all this happened, I can't remember now, she was found dead in prison. Died of like a heart attack or something. Yeah, leave it to God to judge. So that's what happened. Because she murdered them young. So God took care of her. She was murdered. Not murder. Put to death. That's in the Bible. If you judge, you will be judged. She judged by killing them. God will finish her. Dead. So you gotta fear God. You gotta listen to my sermon series. Okay. That's one form of shark. Others that can beat you up and get the money and all that. That's the gang. Like Al Capone did and all the other mob. And gangs. And cartels. You hear that all the time in Mexico, even here in the United States now. Yep. What Peter Christopher is saying in this book is different meaning of shark. That's the second one. It's for the website. They are shark. He called that. I agree with that. Because I'll tell you how that, why. I'm getting running out of time. It's only 15 minutes, 30 seconds. I'll do all the others tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be all week. It's only Monday. By the way, happy Labor Day. This shark is I'll quote here from his book. He both it. The majority of the profiles on these pay per minute will pay per message. Shark Tank or fraud. They have what is called pay to communicate method. Alright. If you're on the website, you see all more gorgeous women than any other website. How come they're all so gorgeous? With the bikini or the sexy clothes, really so much revealing and all that. Really. Okay. Those are the glamour model picture. They're pay modeled. A lot of the women over there can't afford to live. So the mob, they're mostly like run by the mob, will hire these women to model. They don't necessarily looking for a husband. Some of them may have been thought they were, but they're not looking for a husband. Then any man would be so beautiful and turned on, lusty, sinful. Oh, I'm gonna have to have her. Oh yeah, right. But you have to pay for that. That's what it's called, pay per communication. You have to buy the address, meaning email address, or the letter address. You're not really talking to the lady, you're talking to translators. People over there know how to write in English. Because I can tell you a story, I'm not going to say who. Someone I know who's a Filipina was working for a Mexican company, a travel agency online. She had to speak in Spanish and in Mexican accent. She said that a lot of men wanted to meet her and all that. She's only a travel agency. See what I mean? That's what those scam sites do. They want to get your money. That's what I mean. Shark site, according to Christopher. I call that leech site. Then you're going to be fooled. And then the one guy, his testimony about that, I recognized the story. I saw that on YouTube. It's exactly the same one. Same name. Same everything. Same what's going on. She was surprised. You see, they used her picture and all that stuff. But the scammers are running the show, not her. So she didn't know about that. She didn't really want him. But he came all the way over to Ukraine to meet her. This is before the war. Meet her. It was right shown on TV. Like, oh yeah. I think it was 90 days. I think it was 90 days fiance that happened. That's the same thing with that in this book. And he went home disappointed. The man even spent up to $60,000 because he scammed them out. That's what the shark talk Christopher was talking about. Peter Christopher was talking about. So stay away from pay per view, pay per message. Even handwriting the old-fashioned way, so beautifully writing. It's the scammer to write that, the translator write that, not the women. The women don't know what's going on. I remember right on YouTube, just matter of like maybe 3 weeks ago. This woman, I think she was from Russia. She thought she wanted to get married a man, you know, all that stuff. And someone told her, go join this one. Then she thought, okay, fine. It's all about making money. They pay her money just to post pictures and all that. She communicate. And she realized she didn't want to do that. So she quit and she moved to South Africa. A lot of the commenters asked, why you go to South Africa for? And she wanted to get away from that. And she rather to find a man the old-fashioned way, in person. You see, when people have bad spirits online, we're more likely to find in person. We'll never, ever. Or, please, do not commit a suicide. Never do that. I never heard of a case like that, but don't even think about that. If you need help, contact for help. Call 911 or look it up. A hotline for suicide. Please do not do anything. Okay? Those type, stay away. I'm going to review that one more time for you to understand which one to avoid. Pay per message, cam girls, or web girls, named Barrett. If you see it has glamour women, stay away from it. Just stay away from all those. If they keep asking for money. And stay away from scammers. I repeat that over and over. Scammers always ask you for the money. My phone's broken. Can you send me the money? I get a new one. Excuse me. How come she's telling you that over the phone? Oh. Why do you want another phone if you have a phone already? No. She's trying to leash. Another time I will tell you about in-person scammers. That one I've had that bad experience. Those big three. So listen tomorrow. I'm going to say this real quick and you'll be shocked. You want to hear it tomorrow. I've had one trying to stab me and stole my car. No, that's the second one. Stole my car. Third one. Got me in jail for harassment I didn't do. I was just breaking up with her. You gotta be careful. Just don't jump in. Because if you try to jump out, She'll get you in trouble. Because she wants you in. Trap. They're called trappers. So, more tomorrow on a little bit on chapter 4 about my experience. Then we'll go on chapter 5, which avoid camera, which I'm already started talking about. So, that's already right now talking about my spirit. Then we're going to go on some more. Alright? Thanks for watching. God bless. Keep looking up the Lord. And meet the women in person. Alright? Alright.